is the review of the JLS FN Scar. I got it off of airsplat.com for $154. It just comes in the basic cardboard box, which is broken. Let's not worry about that though. It only comes with one mag. I don't know why I have two mags in there. This is the stock mag right here. It comes with your little twisty thing for so you don't have to do this by hand. But the stock mag doesn't have one, which I think is really weird since it comes with one. So yeah, the mag is full metal. The plastic parts are the top where the BB feeder is and the little trap door. Yeah. So it also comes with a bipod / grip, which is really uncomfortable. It's really thick and it hurts right here when you're holding it, if you're not wearing gloves especially. So you just press that button right there and it opens up, and you manually have to push it back in. It's stripped right here on mine, so it's pointless. It won't get any tighter than that, basically. Oh, looks like it got worse too. So yeah, now on to the gun. And the reason it says NO right there is that's my initials. So yeah, I'll start from top to bottom, and I'm gonna go over the metal parts first. So the cap for the orange tip is plastic. The orange tip is plastic. It feels like you can take this off, or maybe I'm just breaking it, I'm not sure. But yeah, you can twist it, so my guess is that you can pull it off. Probably has a 14mm thread. The outer barrel, this whole part right here, is all metal. Flip up sights, metal. You don't have to press any buttons, it's just flip up, flip down like that. And yeah, so I'll get to the upper receiver and lower receiver of the gun. So this rail is metal. All the rails are metal. All these. And everything that is tan is ABS plastic. So the cocking lever, I took the spring out of it because it's pointless to have in. So this right here is really stupid, I think. So you can pull it all the way off. That's to take off the gun. When you pull it off, you can still cock it back or whatever. But when it's on, if you tighten it all the way, you can't move the bolt. So it has to be kind of loose enough so you can go like that. So yeah, and then the hop up is in there. You can see it. Hopefully, can you see that? Yeah. Right there, it's just your standard M4 hop up. Nothing too special about it. Yeah, so, oh wait, why won't it move? Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, the mag release is metal, although I don't like the mag release because it tends to get stuck like that sometimes when you're pressing the button, so you'll have to manually push it back like that. The bolt release on this gun is there for show, even though it's all metal. Pretty much everything on this gun that is black, except for this. Yeah, except for this button right here. Everything is metal on this gun that is black. So the safety, the fire selector is the opposite from your standard M4. Back is safety instead of auto, and then up is still semi. And then, and then forward is auto. The rear sights can be taken off. Mine are still loose because I have a red dot. I usually have a red dot sight on it. I'll do a review of that a little later. Flip up sights are metal. The sights are pretty nice. They're just your standard FN Scar sights. They also come with night sights, which are really weird because you have to put your head all the way down here unless you're supposed to aim through that little hole. Anyway, to the stock. So once again, everything that's tan is ABS plastic. It has 3 modes. That's the first one, second, and third. And by pressing this button right here, you can fold the stock, and it hooks onto that right there. Just hardly though. Which actually disrupts. It's actually harder to pull the trigger, and you can't reach the mag release without the stock coming undone. So that's another problem with it. So it's a little better if you have the stock all the way out, but you still can't press the mag release. So I would not recommend using it like this. Although you can take the stock off. We lost one of the screws, but you could take it off, and there's another little part in here you could take off if you want it to be shorter. This little pin, you push this pin, you push this pin through right here. It pulls this out, and then you have an adjustable cheek rest. The grip, I think, is really uncomfortable. I cannot stand it. I can't stand this gun and all. It's just a horrible gun. Broke the first time I used it, and actually, what happened was, the fuse box, there's the fuse box right there. It, fell out because the wiring inside the gun's, like, really compact, and I'll show you that right now. I don't have a battery with me, but, so, yeah, I'll get, to take the battery out and put the battery in, you just push this pin through from the other side. Take the outer barrel out, reveals the inner barrel, and look, if you look down there, there's a whole mess of cords in there, and you can see that it's really easy to break. Yeah, so this gun disappointingly shoots at around 230 FPS with 0.25 grams, because we go airsofting at Area 48 in Santa Clara. East Foothills, and so that you have to use 0.25 gram BBs. And another thing you can notice is that, well, you probably can't see from there, but the whole upper receiver and stock are different texture and different color than the lower receiver, which really bothers me. And then, here's right here. And nothing matches on this gun. This is lighter than this. The grip that it came with is lighter than the upper receiver, and the lower receiver is darker than both of them. So it's really not a very good gun. It's JLS, so it's not a very good gun. I would show a shooting review if the gun wasn't broken, of course. So I won't have a shooting review up of this gun. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm probably gonna get a G&G GR15 Raider L gas blowback off of what website? Air Rattle. I think airrattle.com. And yeah, this is the review of the Scar JLS FN Scar.
Joe.